I had spent the day mowing and Ashton was on the mower with me, and Maddox wanted to hop on as well, and I originally said no and I caved in, and he hopped on the mower with me, and I don't really remember. We hit a bump or we turned too fast. And I just remember hearing Maddox saying, "Mummy, my hand." And I turned around and his hand was everywhere. It was completely sort of detached from his wrist. So I started screaming, and Michael couldn't hear me. He was on the whippersnipper. And next thing, everybody from the street just came running, and Tony next door was the first one to arrive, and by the time he got here I was on the phone to 000. But yeah, remember it like yesterday. Yeah, so the paramedics, the ambulance arrived, and yeah, it was as soon as he saw it, he knew that we needed to be there quick. If they hadn't have come, things could have been very different. He's got a hand. It's not perfect, but he shouldn't have a hand, and they got us there quickly, and they were amazing. Yeah, they were very reassuring. They told me what to do if I had any concerns while we were in the helicopter, because I couldn't hear them, but I knew that he would be fine as soon as we were in there, and when we landed everybody was waiting for us, and yeah, you couldn't ask for a better service. So 4.5 weeks, and that whole time he was in there, he basically went to theatre every second day, and 2 of those surgeries were around 16, 17 hours long. So it was a long haul, and we've come a long way, but we still have a very, very, very long way to go. Multiple surgeries left to come. We visit hospital a couple of times a week still for therapy, and yeah, he can now put his hand in the water in the bath, so that's another big step. And we've started riding our bike, so that's pretty cool.
Can you show him how I ride my bike?
Oh, he'd like to show you how he rides his bike. We've known of the service, but we've not ever had to use the service, and I don't actually know, we don't know anybody personally that's used it, so it's been our first experience. But we will certainly be doing plenty more in the future to help the service. I think we've raised quite a bit of money already through a GoFundMe that Michael's sister organised for us, because everybody was asking what they could do to help, and instead of buying flowers and gifts, she organised a GoFundMe page, which I don't, 8,500, which is a lot, but I still know it's probably not enough to cover what it cost to take Maddox that day, so we'll continue to raise more awareness and funds for that.
I think it's just certainly an organisation that's going to be very close to our hearts forever, I guess. It's not a cheap exercise, launching a flight to do any type of rescue. So yeah, obviously every cent that is raised is beneficial to the organisation.